Hey there, it's Sydney with Tastefully Frugal, and if you follow me over on Facebook or Instagram, you know that we are expecting our 5th baby next year, January. So we decided to make a really fun announcement. Since we can't be with our families, makes an announcement that everyone can do together. So I made these super easy he or she gender reveal cards. These cards are super easy to make with the Cricut Maker and the Perforation Blade. So I don't know if you can see it here, but when you pull the tab and then you lift this away and it shows you whether you're having a boy or a girl. So I'll show you tips and tricks for putting everything together, how to make it line up perfectly in Design Space. Also, I've linked in the description for this video the Design Space canvas for this project. So if you want to recreate this yourself, you can click that link and just make it right away. A few tips for getting the most out of this project. Number one, you want to use a good quality cardstock and a little bit heavier cardstock. I really like the Cricut cardstock. It's an 80-pound cardstock, but it's a really good quality. It does have a like a flat side and then more like a rough side. I've found it's easiest to use, so the perforation blades don't pull up on the cardstock if you do it on the flat side. I'll mention that again when we're cutting it. Another tip, art glitter glue will be your best friend for all of your paper crafts. I absolutely love this. It dries super quick, it holds really well, and it really makes it so these layers stay together. This is a 3-layer card. So you have your front layer, and then you have your back, which is just another piece of cardstock, and then on the inside you have your white cardstock that has whether it's a boy or a girl. So I have linked in the description to this video as well all the tools that I'll be using, as well as the different pen colors and things like that. And there's also a link in there to the blog post that gives you more information on how to make this post as well. But let's go, or this project as well. Let's go ahead and hop over to Design Space so I can show you how to line everything up so that when you pull away the tab, it actually says if it's a boy or girl where it's supposed to be. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so here we are in Design Space and we have a blank canvas. The first thing we're going to want to do, especially for this project when we're using a maker tool, is make sure that you have your maker machine selected. If it says Joy or Air machine, you need to switch it to Maker. Next, we're going to go ahead and add our card shape. So we'll go to Shapes and add a square, and then we're going to change the size of the card to a 4x6. Once we have our card sized right, I like to change the color to white so I can see what I'm working with the different texts and images and things like that. Next, we're going to duplicate that card. Since this is a 3-layer card, we have the front and the back. We don't do anything with the back, but we do like to have that there. Next, let's go ahead and add our text. So the first thing, I add the first line, which is he. And then I will go to text and change the font. Now here's a really cool tip when you're working with drawing or writing. If you go to filter in the top right corner and click writing, it will filter out all the fonts that you can use that work for writing. I'm going to use the Carly Sketch font here. I really like this font. So I'm going to move this up to the top, and then I'm going to change the color of my font. Since I want this to be in blue, next to line type, you can see it already says draw. And then we're just going to go down and change this to blue. It doesn't have to be the exact blue you use, but make sure you do put the color that you want. So like don't do green, because you'll be prompted later in Design Space which pen to put into your machine. Next, we'll add the word or, which we're going to cut out in black. And lastly, we will add the words she. So she, we will move up next to he, and we are going to change the color of that as well to a pink. So we will just do this pink. See this cactus pink, that way we'll know to insert the pink pen when we are ready to cut. So let's go ahead and we will move everything up so that we have room for our little diaper pull away tab, and then also the last part of the text down at the bottom. So once we have everything centered how we like it, we will go ahead and add the instructions for the card down at the bottom. So we're going to click text again and type in the bottom instructions. Pull the tab, or if I can spell tab, there we go, to see what baby will be. So you can see that it defaults to a 72 font size. This is super big and definitely will not fit. It also has a really big gap First, let's go ahead and change the font. I'm going to change this to a child's ear. I really like using this font for all cap text. It looks really good. But let's change the line space so we can get rid of that space in between the two lines. Let's go ahead and change it to -2. Let's make it a little bit better, or a little bit less, -4. I think that looks good. Next, let's go ahead and change the font size so that it can fit in the card. So we'll go up here to font size. Let's try 30. That's still a little bit big. Okay, let's try 24. Okay, that is perfect. Next, let's change the alignment to have center alignment so it looks better and put together. I like center alignment personally, and just move it down to the bottom. All right, perfect. Next, I'm going to add our diaper. So I'm going to select images and just search diaper. I'm going to use this diaper right here, this third diaper, and let me show you why. When I click insert images, it has 2 layers. So the bottom layer, the blue layer, is what we're going to use for the perforation blade. So we're going to change the line type from cut to perf. And then that top layer, we're going to change from cut to draw, and it's going to draw on the outline of the diaper. So let's go ahead and size this down a little bit so that it will fit on our card. And then we will move it down to where we want it on our card. Next, we're going to go ahead and select everything and select center horizontally so that everything is lined up in the center. Perfect. Okay. Next, let's move on to the writing on the inside. What we're going to need to do is create our third layer of card. So I'm going to take this back layer and duplicate it, but then I'm going to take off 1/4 of an inch on each side. So I'm going to change the width to 3.5 inches. And then unlock it so I can change the height to 5.5 inches. So this is going to fit perfectly in the center of our card. We are going to change the color of this so that the machine is prompted to cut it on a different color cardstock. So we'll just make this purple for right now. Next, let's go ahead and add our text where it says either it's a boy or it's a girl. So we have our text, and we are going to use the same A Child's Ear font. And it's a boy, and actually we're going to do that all on separate lines. So you have it's on a line, A's on a line, and boys on a line. Again, we're going to align center so everything is centered, and then change our line space to negative, what do we do, -3. Let's try -5. Okay, that looks better. So let's move this, let's move this up and line it. We'll make it a little bit smaller since we know that was a little too big for the diaper. But we are going to line up the It's a Boy on our purple card. So let's move that over. We don't need this back card right now, so I'm just going to scoot this over to the side. And let me show you how you line this up perfectly. So we are going to move both It's a Boy and the purple backing on top of our he or she card. And then we're going to send it to the back. So now we can see just the he or she part of our card, the first part of our card. Now we're going to scroll down to our layers and select just the It's a Boy part. That is the drawing part. And we are going to change the arrangement. We're going to move that to the front. So here you can see it's too big. Not a problem. We will resize it and center it so that when the diaper is pulled away, you'll be able to see it perfectly where it's a boy. Okay, that looks about centered to me. So next, what we're going to want to do is we are going to change the visibility of all of the front layers. So we're going to hide the visibility of the diaper, all of the writing, as well as that white card. Oh, we can keep that one. We don't need to change the visibility of that one. Okay, so we have it set up here, which is perfect. We don't want to change anything, so we're going to select both layers and click Attach. That way, when it's set to draw and cut, it will do it all in one layer. Next, let's go ahead and add back everything for the front of our card. Make sure we have all of our layers, and then we are going to select everything. Oops, we're not going to delete it. Undo that. We are going to select everything on this card and attach it as well. So let's go ahead up to the top and click Make It. And as you can see, everything is set up perfectly. On your white card or your white mat here, you have the front and back of your card. And then on the purple mat, you have the inside of the card. So let's go ahead and head over to our maker. I'm going to show you how to cut this, and then I'll also let you know what when you'll put each tool in. So we are going to start with a black pen in the A clamp, and then our perforation blade, which is the 11 tip in our B clamp. So that's what we're going to start with. Go ahead and click the go button. I am using a standard grip mat with a 80-pound cardstock. It's a gray cardstock from Cricut. I've linked it in the video in the description. So if you wanted to use these same colors, you could do that. So right now the black is just going to cut out the diaper, and then we are going to be cutting out the letters, the or, and then the pull the tab. Then you will be prompted in Design Space, so make sure to have your computer or your tablet with you, what color pen to insert next. So right now it is just writing she. We already wrote he on the card, and then it's going to go over to the side and make sure the perforation blade is there. So right now it's check the perforation blade, and it's adding those perforation cuts around the diaper. Next, you'll be prompted to load your fine point blade in, which we will do, and then it will go over to the side again to make sure the fine point blade is in the B cartridge, and it will cut out the card as well as that blank card on for the back. Then you'll be prompted, since we're making multiple cards, it cuts the third back as well. So you'll be prompted to unload that. Next, you'll want to load your center card in with your black pen in your A clamp, and then your fine point blade in your B clamp. So here it is, just drawing, it's a boy, it's a girl, and then it's cutting out each individual piece. Once we have everything cut out by the Cricut, it's time to put our cards together. So what you want to do is you'll want to use the art glitter glue that I've linked in the description for this video, or any adhesive really. I just really like art glitter glue. It works well. And first you'll put your it's a girl or it's a boy onto the backing of your card. Next, cut a small piece of the gray cardstock. This is going to be your pull tab, and then just use your scissors or a pointy edge to get started some of those perforation blades. You'll want to insert your pull tab into the back of the card so that you have it sticking out the front, and then use art glitter glue on the back to attach that to the inside of the diaper. Now you'll notice here that I have, the back of this cardstock I had cut it off a little bit. It's fine if it doesn't look perfect on the back, since you're just gluing it together. So just glue it together, let it sit for maybe a minute or so, and then your cards are good to go. So here is the big reveal. Baby number 5 for our family in January is going to be a girl. All right, so what do you think of the project? Isn't this a fun surprise that anyone would love to get in the mail? This is also perfect for kids, or if you're doing like a drive-by gender reveal party, this is really fun to hand out too. But this project, like I said, I have this exact project in Design Space linked in the description for this video. So all you have to do is open up your Design Space and you can make it on your Cricut Maker. I've also linked the perforation blade as well as all the different pen colors and the art glitter glue in the description for this video, as well as the blog post. So if you have any questions, you can leave them on the blog post, or as always, you can leave them in the comments here and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And I'd love for you to subscribe for more Cricut tips, tricks, and tutorials. Have a great day.